everyone, and welcome to I'm a Fan. I'm your host, Kimbra Eberly, and today I have a very special guest in the studio, Cat. And she's a singer-songwriter, musician, and has been around on Staten Island for a few years now, playing her really interesting take on some songs that she writes. So, Kat, welcome to the studio. Thank you so much for coming.
Yeah, thanks for having me in.
Yeah, I want to talk about first, and you sort of like planted a seed. I didn't know that you were originally from California.
I'm not from California.
But you were born in California, right?
No.
No, wait, you were born here?
I was born in Washington.
Oh, so now the story even gets better. So you were born in Washington, D.C.?
No.
Washington State?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I'm very confused. So, well,
okay.
tell us then about the journey and how you got from Washington to California to here, I believe.
I've never lived in California.
No, just Washington State.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I don't know how I got California. But.
Well, I told you West Coast because I like to be vague about where I'm from, but people just kind of conflate the two. I think that's what happened.
Right. So tell us about your journey. How did you come from there to here?
Well, I got a really good scholarship, and I'm like, I'm going to peace. I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to leave. I really, really wanted to just leave, so I did, and I never came back.
So why New York and not like Nashville, or why'd you pick New York?
It just seemed like the place that I needed to go. I don't know. I could have given you reasons if you had asked me, and they would have sounded like great reasons, but now, in retrospect, I don't really know why. It just seemed like a good place to go.
Well, musically, it is a pretty happening place. I mean, there's a lot of things going on, like music-wise. And I'm actually glad you're here because I got to meet you.
Yeah. I mean, I'm glad I went on that. Yeah, I left too. It's like I've met so many people and did so many new things.
So what was your first experience with music in New York?
Well, do you want to, when you say New York, do you count, like, Westchester County?
Sure.
Okay, because that's where I went to college. That's the only reason I'm on this coast at all. So I studied violin.
In New Paltz? What college did you go to?
Sarah Lawrence College.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, I graduated in 2011.
Nice.
Yeah, well, I went there, to study the violin. I thought that's what, I mean, it is what I do. I just do lots of things, but, like, I thought that was, like, what my focus should be on, and I just practiced a lot, and I thought my path was just to be, a classical player. But I was also being led astray, too, because I wanted to write songs. I was always really shy, like before I moved out, and I never sang or played any strumming instruments before I grew up. So I was just like trying to I would try to write songs like I would plunk them out on the piano and like experiment with it, and I didn't think that would be like a calling for me because. That's what all the kids that had guitars in high school that's their calling,
Yeah.
But I was just a late bloomer. I've always been a late bloomer.
So when did you pick up the ukulele?
In my senior year of college, I had senioritis, I guess. I mean, everyone did. And I just kind of stopped giving a crap about everything, and I'm like, I'm gonna get a ukulele. They're like $15. I'm just gonna learn this instead of studying.
Yeah. So you studied multiple instruments then when you were in college, like.
Yeah, I was studying. So the first year I started off with violin. Well, I had already been learning piano in high school too. So this next year I branched. I don't know. Maybe no. I started it all in the first year. Never mind. Yeah. Sorry. I played violin and I studied jazz piano for college.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, I'm just really bad at piano. I'm much better at ukulele.
So you brought your ukulele with you, and
This is the first one I bought. Yeah.
The first one you ever had, right?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Actually, do you want to play us a
It
song?
has dolphins on the back of it. Oh yeah, sure.
Sure. Like, so what song are you gonna play for us?
Well, in your message to me, you said you wanted to hear something that was really new, right?
Sure. Off of maybe Meow.
Oh, I will play one of those.
Okay.
But like, I thought it'd be fun to play a song that I mean, so my cat wrote it.
Oh.
Yeah, my cat wrote this song. So Phoebe has a cat. Phoebe
Yeah.
Blue has a cat named Lala.
Oh.
And so Jack wrote this song for Lala a
Oh.
few weeks ago.
How is Jack doing, by the way?
Oh, he's doing a lot better.
Yay.
He's doing so much better. You got no teeth. He tried to bite me.
Wait, they gave him teeth? Or no, they took out his
They
teeth.
took out his teeth. There are. Everyone asks me, "Is he getting cat dentures?"
Oh.
And I wish I could say yes to that, but no, he does not have dentures.
Yeah. But he's doing good.
He's doing great, and like he was like roughhousing with me, and like he like tried to bite me, and it's just the weirdest thing. Being bitten by a toothless cat.
Poor thing.
No, it's
Aw.
pretty great. Yeah,
Aw, you
he's
gotta
a
love
sweet
that.
cat. I do.
I'm so glad he's doing okay. That's rough when you have a pet and they're not feeling well, and
Yeah.
the expense of it too. It's rough.
Yeah, a lot of people
yeah.
contributed to like
They
the
did.
GoFundMe, and just like it was exactly the right amount.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
And like he's so much happier, and he doesn't like he doesn't eat in pain anymore.
Aw, I'm so glad. I'm glad.
Yeah, we are
So
too.
this song you said spurred off of the cat wrote it?
Yeah, Jack wrote this song
Jack
for Lala.
wrote. Okay. Oh. I can't wait to hear it.
I've been hearing so much about you. I feel like I'm missing out. I hear that you have this big backyard and shiny little claws. I dream all about your almond eyes of immaculate green. You seem like you'd be fun to hunt with and never catch anything. I'm not very fancy at all. I lost all my teeth, but I still got my balls. Do you think I could come over sometime? You know I clean up real nice when I put on my tie. Let's have an asexual cat date. 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 Asexual cat date, lady. I've been thinking so much about you. I hope that you'll hear me out. Out of all the places on this great big world, you and I are right here. I dream all about your little pink nose and your plentiful toes. You seem like you'd be fun to nap with and never say anything. Well, I'm not very fancy at all. I lost all my teeth, but I still got my balls. Do you think I could come over sometime? You know I clean up real nice when I put on my tie. Let's have an asexual cat date. 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 Asexual cat date, lady.
Oh my God. That's like one of my favorite songs right now. That was great. And I can hear a cat saying that.
Yeah. Which part? Which part?
Well,
would
the
a cat
balls.
say?
And something about the balls, and then
I lost all my teeth, but I still got
yes,
my balls.
yes. Oh God. Like how to ask a kitty out on a date, right?
Yeah.
That's funny. That was great. That was awesome. So you're amazing with lyrics. Like I think definitely that's one of your strong points. Like you can tell these stories. It's almost like a Bob Dylan style, storytelling. How do you like come up with? Is it the lyrics, the words come as a poem in your head and then you write the music with it, or?
Most of the time, yes.
Yeah.
I was telling someone the other day, it's like the words write the melody first, usually. Or sometimes they come at the same time. It's very rare. I mean, I can't remember. Well, I'll say it's very rare. It has happened where, like, I'll think of a melody first. But usually I need the words to be like the scaffolding, even if they change at some point.
Do you write every day then? Like every day? 'Cause
well, that's an interesting question because I think everybody's always writing every day because we're constantly like typing. Mm-hmm. And like I don't know, something about that act is different than just talking, I guess.
Yeah.
So in that respect, I write every day. Do I write with the intention to write songs every day? Not every day.
Yeah, so I was wondering,
but I like journal things though. Like I should carry around a little notebook instead of doing what I actually do. But I put like little notes in my phone because it's just there.
So with that, what's the name of that song?
Asexual Cat Date.
Yeah. So did that lyric come up first in your head, and then you? I mean, what?
Oh, so that where that came from. So Phoebe and I have this like inside joke where like we want our cats to go on an asexual cat date, and that's literally it. Like,
so that's where it came from.
We thought it'd be funny. Yeah, like they're both kind of leash trained, and so we thought like maybe we could like take our cats to the park and walk them, and
that's
it'll
funny.
be their asexual cat date.
That's great. Jack without his teeth.
Yeah.
But he still has his balls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he does have a tie too. So a few years ago, she bought him as a present a little silk tie, and he tolerates. I mean, like he'll just hang out in it. So he does have a tie.
So I know Phoebe has she's a rat lover. She has a pet rat.
She has a pet cat named Lala.
A pet cat, but she has a pet rat
currently.
Too, right?
Not right now.
Not right now. Okay, but I know at one point she did. Anyways,
yeah, she's had many rats. But currently,
yeah,
Lala is the new cat rat. I don't
know. Yeah. So now, you're working on a new album right now called Meow, and it's 6 songs. Tell me a little bit about that and how it came about.
Well, I wanted to record some more music, but I wanted to treat it differently than I treated Consumption, which is the one that came before it. Consumption was like a big, long album, and then I just kind of released it, and then like tried to, my plan was to promote it as a whole. Yeah. But that wasn't a very great plan. For this one, I wanted to release one single at a time. Oh. And to give each single, special treatment. Like for the first one, it was the Slow Blink. For that one, there was the lyric video had cats from like a whole bunch of people in it. Like I asked them all, hey, can you film your cat hanging out on a piece of paper with one of the lyrics from the song? You're a cat. That's all I look for in a friend. I've got your back. And you don't have to have mine, 'cause when my landlord says your rent is 2 months late and I've overdrawn my bank account so many times today, you refurbish my life with a slow blink. I'm alone in this place because nobody really sees me. I'm a passerby without a face. But you don't care what I've lost, or even if I've had a shower. You empower me with your slow blink.
My name's Jack. Don't catch your back. 'cause nobody really needs me. I'm an obstacle got in their way. But you need me to survive. I am integral to the clouder. You empower me with your soul blink. You empower me with your soul blink. You empower me with your soul blink.
The cat scurries off into the night.
So I wanted to release the album like one song at a time and like a timed release, like a supplement.
Yeah, that makes sense to me because people's time spans are short, to keep interest in, releasing a 12-song album as opposed to one song, I think, everyone would listen to. So I think that's a great plan, and a lot of people do that now because time span is like, they want
attention spans, you mean?
Yeah.
Sure.
So your song coming up, I Am Into Your Pain. Now, I've heard this song sung by you many times. I love the song. So
Thanks.
Tell us about that.
Oh, let's see. I wrote it 2019, I think, that summer. I don't know. I guess I wrote it. It's about me.
Yeah.
I guess. I mean, they're all about me. In this particular one, it's like stuff I've always wanted to be told.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I've pretty much most of my life get told the opposite. Like, shut up.
Oh, okay. Is it like a therapeutic song, kind of? Like,
I guess. It's like, just writing all the things that I wish someone could have said to me, but now I have to say them because no one else did. And the words are in my head, so I may as well just make lemonade out of them.
it's like, so, what are some other songs that are on this CD?
Okay, well, let's see. Let's go in order. There is, I should have brought it with me. That would have been a nice, I could have showed it to... Whatever. Okay, so there's The Slow Blink, which I wrote for Jack.
Yep.
And
great song.
Thank you. And then Seashells, which I had actually recorded before, like on my very first album, but I just wanted an updated version of it. I love that tune. And then I Am Into Your Pain, Beach Prayer, which is about like how I felt when I was working at Amazon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And that's a whole thing. Yvonne Drago, which is about the bad guy from Rocky IV.
Oh.
And
the real creepy looking guy? The big
Dolph Lundgren.
Oh, okay.
The big scary roided out Russian guy.
Yeah, the Russian guy.
Yeah,
right.
That's him. Yeah.
Oh, you wrote a song about him?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, wow.
It's
okay.
I think it's my favorite track on the album, just like sonically speaking. It's like,
wow.
It's like and then there's a lot of strings in it too. That's like the biggest sounding track, I think, and it's so short.
So you played violin in that?
Yeah.
And who else is on the CD?
Well, hang on. So on the very last song is called The Funeral Song, and the funeral song actually has Youth Moose and me on it.
Oh wow! Okay.
So that track, I'll go backwards now, I guess. So there's Chris Souter. He's also the engineer.
Yeah.
For like
nice.
the last album. So yeah, it's really great working with him. Yeah, he played drums on that track, and then Billy Senko played bass.
I didn't know Chris played drums. That's funny. Okay.
Oh yeah, sometimes if you coax him with like treats. I mean, it didn't take. I don't know. He'll do it sometimes. And then Stephanie Federico played backing vocals.
What's the funeral song about?
Well, I don't know what kind of answer to give. I didn't intend for it to be a funeral song. I just it's actually the third part of like a 3-part song that I had written based off of the game Exquisite Corpse.
No, I'm not familiar. But
Okay, it's when like someone writes a line of a poem and then they fold it over so the next person can't. Or no, they write a line. The next person writes a line based off of that line, and then they fold over the first one.
right, so you only see the line before.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I was asking my friends for like to give me song prompts, and then one of my friends, actually it was one of my friends said leopard print briefs.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Nice.
not leopard print briefs. Leper.
Oh,
print
leper?
briefs.
Leper?
Yeah.
Ooh.
So so I wrote something based off of that. That was kind of cool. I might keep that. And then there was like a song in the middle, and then the song that came at the very end was the funeral song. And I'm like, this one seems to be the catchiest, and it also seems like it'd be a nice funeral song.
Okay. Can't wait to hear that one. Looking forward to
it's on
that
the end.
one. So you had different people playing on different songs throughout.
Yeah. So to continue answering your question, so my piano player is Jason Laney.
Yeah.
And my bass player / guitar player, Dan Vexler, he plays a bunch of things. He played drums and bass, and I think some guitar on the Slow Blink. Yeah. And then we had our guest drummer, Dr. Daryl Smith. He played drums on 3 tracks.
Okay, cool. Are you going to be performing these live at some point out on Staten Island?
I did last month.
Oh, you did last month?
Yeah, we had our zine release show.
Oh.
So we played.
I missed that.
Yeah, how do you find out about things? Maybe I need to put you on my list.
You
or something.
need to, because I miss so much, and I'm like, when did that happen? It's almost pitiful.
Like, do you?
Like-
Which social media sites do you use, or do you use email? Is
Well,
that
I
better?
do use Facebook and Instagram. I am not on a lot, so if I get on, I have to track back to all the stuff that I missed. I mean,
Okay.
if it's in, I do catch things occasionally, but I think maybe email or something would be best.
Okay, I'll get your email after this. I mean,
Yeah.
I should already have it. Shouldn't I? Don't
Yeah,
know.
because
We'll
I miss
figure it
out on things, and I feel bad because I always like to come out and support. It's been rough too, because there's been so many things happening on Staten Island. So there could be like 3 or 4 events in the same day,
Yeah.
and you try to make a couple, and then it's just it's getting. I mean, it's good, but it gets kind of crazy. Like, how do you pick and choose what you want to go to?
I know there's so many good things to choose from.
Yeah, there is. I actually saw you an open mic at Phoebe's. I think it was not this last Tuesday, but the Tuesday before
Oh yeah.
that I popped in. You didn't even see me.
I didn't see. I mean, maybe I was hiding.
No, you were right in the front with Stephanie. You came.
Were we sitting in a booth? Or
Yeah,
were we?
you were sitting in a booth.
Yeah, I was hiding.
Wow. See, that's what happens.
I mean,
But anyway, next one I'll make an announcement at your
make me come
particular
out.
table. Yeah.
if we come out of my hiding
Oh
spot.
my gosh. Would you want play another song for us?
Yeah, I could do that.
Which one are you going to play?
I'm gonna do the single that's coming out.
Oh, good. Great.
Yeah. I am into your pain. I'm into your struggle. All your sorrows in vain, dear, in the crippling rain. I am into your pain and the details you leave out, and the taste of your trauma and the sound of your name. All I long to say as I while away a long way from achieving something you got away. Bring it all out of me. I wanna know you, and not just biblically. I like the cut of your brain and the way that you feel, state and aloof and estranged, dear, like people think you're insane. I'm very into your pain. How you don't follow the grain, like you got on the wrong train and then decided to stay. All I long to say as I while away a long, long way from achieving something you got away. Bring it all out of me. But if you want to know, hey, I hope you realize I'm very into my pain. It's an ancient affair. It's as old as the moon, dear, and going nowhere real soon. I'm very into my pain. It's as long as my hair, and it's stronger than booze, dear. It was my very first muse. All I long to say as I while away a long, long way from believing something you got away. I've figured it all out of me, and I won't make you stay when you move on.
Wow, that was great.
Thanks.
I wanted to ask you something about that song.
Sure.
It you can pull your chair up a little bit, like, it seems like you started out in one time signature and maybe went to like another one.
It went to
3/4, like a waltz kind of thing at the
Yeah,
end, and then you started off 4/4 and went to 3/4, kind of, or the whole thing was in 3/4, but you did
It was in 4/4, and
4/4.
then it was in 12/8 at the end.
right. It was definitely a time signature change I noticed there, which made it kind of feel like a waltz kind of
1, 2,
flow.
3. 1, 2, 3.
Right,
1, 2,
right.
3.
You know, that's it.
Yeah.
Not many musicians do that. Like
Yeah, they
change
sometimes.
their. The Beatles, I know, are notorious for it, but I thought that was great. A great effect to have on that, and the
It's actually
strumming.
my piano player's idea, actually. So I used to just kind of do like a slow. I would slow it down, and I would keep it in 4/4 at the end. But then the going into 3, that was actually his idea. And then
Yeah.
I kept it solo because it's a nice change of pace.
It was a great choice. It really was. The dynamics of that song is fantastic. I can't wait to hear on the CD with the band. Also, the strumming with the ukulele. It must be. I know what it's like to strum a different way than you sing, and it's almost like your two parts of your brain. There's two different parts of your brain going at once, and for you, it seems very natural to do that. Da 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 da. But you're singing something else. For some people, they wouldn't even be able to do that because it
takes practice.
Yeah, exactly.
Whenever I write a song, like after I finish writing it, then comes practicing it. Like it's very rare that I can like write a song and be like, okay, I'm ready to play it open mic. Because no, it's usually just too hard.
Yeah.
I
Well,
write
your
difficult
songs are very intricate.
so I do have to practice them. The exception to this is the Asexual Cat date. Jack wrote that in like 2 hours.
Yeah.
And I was like, Jack, this is really hilarious. Can I play this tonight at open mic? And he said, "Meow."
Yeah.
And so yeah,
It's
that's
great.
the like most recent exception to that.
Yeah. Well, I love it, and I love everything you do. I just want you to know that I'm a fan and been a fan for quite a while now. And I'm really glad you got to make it here. And I'm looking forward to your new CD, Meow. And with all of these songs on it. You can find that, on Instagram?
Yeah. I'm everywhere. You could go to. I'm on Bandcamp.
Are you on Spotify?
I'm on Spotify.
yet? Oh, good.
I'm
Good.
I'm on Apple Music. All the things that. Yeah.
So when we air, hopefully maybe I'll get to put some of that up and at the end, the credits, and people can find you.
Okay.
Even me. so I know where you're playing and what you're doing. So, all right. And until next time, we will see you then.